വിനോദമാന മുരളീധരയൻ മനമിപ്പായുതേ കണ്ണായൻ മനമിക അലിപ്പായുതേ ഉന്നാനന്ദ മോഹന വേണുഗാനമതിൽ ലിപ്പായുതേ കണ്ണ.
हाँ, आ रहा था अभी। Ladies and gentlemen, it's with immense pride and joy that we welcome you all to the Institution's Innovation Council Regional Meet 2025, organized by Innovation Cell AICTE Ministry of Education, hosted by PSG College of Arts and Science, Coimbatore. Every morning we are born again. What we do today is what matters most. With this thought, a very good morning to one and all present here. On behalf of PSG College of Arts and Science, I extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to each one of you as we gather for the IIC-Regional Meet 2025, a celebration of innovation, entrepreneurship, and collaboration. PSG College of Arts and Science, with its legacy dating back to 1947, has consistently been a beacon of excellence in education and innovation. Hosting this regional meet is yet another testimony to PSGCAS' commitment to nurturing young minds and empowering them to become future leaders and innovators.
With great delight and a spirit brimming with innovation, we welcome you all to this radiant gathering where ideas blossom, collaborations take root, and the future is shaped with intention and imagination. With over 2,000 scholars, innovators, mentors, and entrepreneurs gathered here today, we are confident that this Regional Summit 2025 will serve as a powerful platform, ensuring that every participant departs with renewed purpose and direction. Welcome one and all to this wonderful day where thoughts become action, potential turns into progress, and the seeds of tomorrow are sown. As we embark on this journey of inspiration and knowledge, let us begin the day with reverence and respect for our culture. I now invite everyone to raise for the invocation, Tamil Thai Valthu.
நீராறும் கடலுடுத்த நிலமடந்த கெழிலொழுகும் சீராரும் வதனமென திகழ்பரத கண்டமிதில் தெக்கணமும் அதில் சிறந்த திராவிடனல் திருநாடும் தக்க சிறு பிறை நுதலும் தரித்தனரும் திலகமுமே அத்திலக வாசனை போல் அனைத்துலகும் இன்பமுற எத்திசையும் புகழ் மணக்க இருந்த பெரும் தமிழனங்கே தமிழனங்கே உன் சீரிழமை திரும்பி என்ற செயல் மறந்து வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே வாழ்த்துதுமே.
May I now invite our respected principal in charge, Dr. M. Sengutuvan, to welcome the August gathering.
Most respected Chairman Sri G.R. Karthikeyan, most respected Sri L. Gopalakrishnan, Managing Trustee, PSG and Sons Charities, revered Chief Guest Dr. Raghav Das, Advisor, AICTE, esteemed Member Secretary of Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Dr. Vincent Sir, respected Mr. N. Subramanian Sir, Chairman, France Tech Bills Private Limited, and respected Mr. Alagar Swami Sir, Director, Consortium for Technical Education, and esteemed Secretary Dr. T. Kannayan of our college. A very happy morning to all the delegates, invitees, press peoples. I am delighted to extend a warm and heartfelt welcome to all distinguished guests, innovators, academicians, industry leaders, faculty members, and student innovators gathered here for the IIC Regional Summit hosted by PAG College of Arts and Science. It is an honor and pride moment for PAG College of Arts and Science to serve as the venue for this prestigious event that celebrates the spirit of innovation, entrepreneurship, and institutional excellence. With 300 plus colleges, 3,000 participants, 500 innovative displays, 500 pitching sessions, 300 ICT posters, Udayami Bazaar, master classes for innovators, and training sessions for faculty and students, the summit stands as a powerful platform for showcasing the remarkable ideas, prototypes, and best practices emerging from higher education institutions across the region. As an Institutions Innovation Council with a strong legacy of fostering creativity, research, and experiential learning, PAG College of Arts and Science is proud to contribute meaningfully to the nation's innovation ecosystem and to partner with the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell in advancing a culture of design thinking and problem solving. Today's gathering provides an invaluable opportunity for students and faculty to engage with the experts, explore new collaborations, and gain insights into emerging trends in research, startup, incubation, and technology-driven social impact. Such forums not only strengthen institutional capacities, but also ignite the passion of young minds to translate ideas into purposeful action, nurturing a new generation of innovators and entrepreneurs. As we move forward in an era defined by rapid technological advancements and global challenges, platforms like the IIC Regional Summit become essential for empowering institutions and preparing our learners to think creatively, act responsibly, and innovatively in a sustainable mode. That this summit brings together the collective wisdom of academia, industry, and policy-making bodies, creating a fertile ground for interdisciplinary learning, knowledge exchange, and impactful dialogue. On behalf of the PAG College of Arts and Science, I express my deep gratitude to the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICTE, and the IIC regional team for entrusting us with the privilege of hosting this transformational summit. I also extend my heartfelt appreciation to all participating institutions for their enthusiastic involvement and to our dedicated organizing committee whose tireless efforts have shaped this event with precision and excellence. I wish each one of you an inspiring and enriching experience. May this summit spark new collaborations, celebrate innovative success stories, and pave the way for more resilient innovations ecosystem across our region. I welcome to the PAG Arts and Science, and I thank you for being an integral part of this transformative journey. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your warm words of welcome and for setting the tone for today's gathering. Lighting the lamp is a symbol of dispelling darkness and ushering in knowledge. I request the dignitaries on the dais to kindly come forward for the lamp lighting ceremony. dignitaries for gracing the occasion with an auspicious beginning.
May I now invite our Honorable Secretary, Dr. T. Kannayan, to deliver the felicitation address.
Most respected chief guest of today's event, Dr. Raghav P. Das, Advisor 1, AICTE, Guest of Honor, Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, Mr. K. A. Alakrasamy, Director, Consortium of Technical Education, and Mr. Ayakoha N. Subramanian, Chairman, Pramtech Belt Private Limited, expert from AICTE and the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, Mr. Anand Sivaraj, and Mr. Joel, and distinguished guests, esteemed resource persons, student innovators, faculty members, and dear students, good morning to all. It gives me immense pride and joy to address this august gathering at the IIC Regional Summit 2025 Coimbatore edition, hosted by PSG College of Arts and Science. This summit marks a significant milestone not only for PSGCAS but also for the entire academic ecosystem of Tamil Nadu and the southern region, as this is the first time an arts and science college has been entrusted with this honor by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, AICTE, and IIC India. The overwhelming response from participants across India reflects the growing momentum in our region towards building a strong culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. This scale underscores the deep commitment of our institutions to transform young minds into future-ready problem solvers, founders, and contributors to the nation's technological and societal development. At PSG and Sun Charities, we have always believed that education must evolve continuously, and that these institutions should not merely disseminate knowledge, but ignite curiosity, nurture creativity, and inspire solutions. In this rapidly changing world, innovation is no longer optional. It is essential. Whether it is sustainability, digital transformation, healthcare, AI, agri-tech, or women-led entrepreneurship, today's youth are expected to respond with agility, insight, and a spirit of experimentation. This summit stands as a testament to the hard work of the vibrant faculty team and the enthusiastic students who drive this institution's innovation culture. Let this event become a catalyst for more institutions to embrace entrepreneurship, more students to prototype brave ideas, and more faculty to take the lead as mentors, researchers, and innovators. Above all, let this summit inspire every participant to believe that innovation begins with a small idea but grows through perseverance, collaboration, and passion. I extend my heartfelt appreciation to all the dignitaries, partnering agencies, sponsors of the event, industry experts, and participating institutions for their commitment. My sincere congratulations to the entire organizing committee of PSGCAS for their meticulous planning and dedication in hosting this summit at such a scale and excellence. May this IIC Regional Summit 2025 mark the beginning of many more transformative journeys, groundbreaking ideas, and empower innovators. Thank you, and I wish the deliberations and interactions of this summit a great success. Thank you, Honorable.
Thank you, sir, for your encouraging words of wisdom. Let us now listen to the special video message from Professor T.G. Sitaram, Honorable Chairman, AICTE, Government of India.
Namaskar to everyone. My heartfelt congratulations to all stakeholders of the IIC Regional Meet 2025. This gathering holds a great significance in advancing India's innovation ecosystem through our academic institutions. Over the past 7 years, the institution's Innovation Council, IICs, has transformed from a national initiative into the world's largest higher education innovation network, with over 16,400 IICs across all states and union territories. This is not just a number, it is a national innovation asset. We now aim to expand to 25,000 IICs by 2027 and elevate India among the top 20 countries in the Global Innovation Index. The impact created in the last academic year is truly commendable. IIC's institutions conducted 1.5 lakh activities on innovation and entrepreneurship, engaging over 60 lakh students and faculty. More than 79,000 faculty innovation ambassadors are now leading innovation efforts on campuses. The AICTE Innovation Repository has crossed 2.5 lakh ideas and startups and IP filings from higher education institutions, which has reached 20,000 plus in recent years. This is a remarkable collective achievement. This year, 26 IIC regional meets are planned, and they are bringing together over 32,000 participants from institutions and ecosystem partners. More than 3,500 innovators and startups shortlisted under the AICTE Innovation Challenge 2025 and Productization Fellowship 2025 will showcase their solutions and engage in mentoring and pitching. These meets are not just events. They are collaborative platforms to share achievements, build networks, and accelerate India's innovation movement, guided by the spirit of Swadeshi, sustainability, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and Vikasit Bharat by 2047. To further strengthen innovation in higher education, AICTE and the Ministry of Education are introducing mandatory IICs, which are already touched 16,000 plus, and IICs have been created mandatory R&D cells with idea cafes in institutions, which are strengthened by the IPR and technology transfer cells. AIC innovation centers are promoting IP-driven deep tech research. Additionally, the city innovation cluster model currently being piloted in Visakhapatnam is bringing institutions, industry, and investors together. This model will expand to over 250 cities, transforming them into regional innovation hubs. In closing, I urge every institution to strengthen their IIC, build robust idea to startup pipelines, deepen industry collaborations, promote research, IP creation, and entrepreneurship on campus. Together, we are shaping the innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs who will lead the nation toward Vikasit Bharat by 2047. I appeal all the institute to contribute 5% of the total earnings to R&D activities. My best wishes to all participating institutions, faculty members, innovators, and ecosystem partners. Let us continue to work with the same passion and collective resolve to make India a global leader in innovation. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you, sir, for your thoughtful message.
Namaskar to everyone.
A distinguished scientist and educator with a prolific research record of over 137 publications advancing research and education across Tamil Nadu. We are honored to welcome the recipient of the Tamil Nadu Senior Scientist Award, Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary of the Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, to address the gathering.
Respected Chief Guest, Dr. Raghav B. Das, Advisor, AICTE, from Department of Education, Special Guest, Dr. N. Subramaniam, Mr. K. Alagri Swami, the Secretary of this great college, Dr. Kannayan, the dynamic principal, Dr. Sengutuvan, professors, scientists, and my dear student friends. I'm extremely happy to be here today for three valued reasons. One is PSG organizing and hosting this great event of this country. Second, my own friend, Dr. Das is here. And third, it's very important that the institution itself, then the student community which participating in such a mega event. On behalf of Government of Tamil Nadu, I appreciate the Department of Education, Government of India, for having taken great initiative to transform the higher education in better way. And especially this event, I feel it's one of the best event, even I can say it's a model to synerge an academic institution, an industry in better way. And I'm very happy that the chairman, as he was addressing, his data clearly indicate how this program, the Innovation Council, how it transformed the higher education in our country. And I'm much grateful to Dr. Sitaram. Whenever he address in a meeting, especially Nidhi Ayog meeting, he always compliment Tamil Nadu. Because Tamil Nadu is the one state taken this program very seriously and brought many laurel. That's the reason he has a special heart for Tamil Nadu. And wherever I visit institution, I could appreciate the facility provided by AICTE. And today I could see many faculty members and students taken the scheme very seriously, coming out with the product or process, and it is going to be ready for industry. And especially this program again brought reality how the synergy of academy and industry can be. And today we are very, very happy to say that, and we are really putting our student in a better way. And I learned there are so many things which are happening here. And as our chairman rightly pointed out, in the country, there are 16,393 and IIRC cell. I think it's the biggest milestone in the country. In order to innovate, make our students innovate themselves. As you know, why now we are talking more about an innovation in the country? Because there is a clear objective we have. As day goes, our higher education institution itself should convert as an industry so that we can become a manufacturing hub. Slowly now we are getting indicator, and most of the product is going to be indigenous. The main core aspect of this program, it is not a play. It is a serious affair, how we can use our intellectual capability of our student, making them contribute to the society in terms of technology development. I always mention here to you, when you say innovation, it's not a complicated word. It's a word which is going to solve the problem of the people or the country. When you understand the need of this country and need of the people, then you become the innovator. So innovator means, and you are addressing the problem of people, problem of the society, and where you are all putting your mind into that. And I really appreciate the people who participated in this venture of this great event. And you have a greatest role. Don't forget it. It is not mere ceremony. As you are exhibiting, as you are explaining your technology to the people, or the people who are coming and seeing what you have done it, I tell you, with the pride, please, you explain to that. Because we have a lot of story and history in front of us. If we take Dr. Abdul Kalam, he was an ordinary student. He's a physics student. But how he emerged himself, a precious gift to the world, to the country. Because he was all the time thinking over the process of innovation in his mind, what the best I can do this country. And today, without mentioning his name, no science and technology. If you say science and technology, because his name very strong in it, given an image to the whole country and as a rocket man of this country. Today we are extending support to the remaining world and how to launch a satellite, and it's the highest pride. The second, our own scientist, Sir C.V. Raman. The Raman effect, there is no substitute even today to the universe. And I want to tell you, my dear students, and as well as the faculty member, whatever things goes from us, it is to universe. It is to universe. Sir C.V. Raman, the Raman effect, it is the reason so much of advancement is happening in the world. It may be in terms of communication, or it may be in terms of the diagnostic process. Today we are simply diagnosing any kind of the critical disease, and by which we are curing it to that. So that's where the Raman effect going on. Dr. Chandrasekhar, he also from our own state, his effect and three-dimensional the protein structure, it is the cause for the drug development. So that's why I request the faculty member and student who are all here participating in this program, and I wish, and one day other, you will bring something great to the nation. So I request, please take it very seriously, and so that you can do great things into that. And I have my great appreciation to the Ministry of the Education, Government of India, a kind of the 9,800 startup which happening during this process. And as our chairman rightly pointed out, during 7 years, so many data, he beautifully said, it's not a mere data, it's an asset. So that's why we are here and you are here with asset to serve the nation. So I request, please take it very seriously and do it on to that. And in this process, this is specifically to the student community. I want to tell you, the science and technology really transform our country to the great extent. Those who are involving or doing science, and especially the students should learn to celebrate science and scientists. They are the deserving people of this country. You should learn, celebrate the science and scientists. Sometimes you are wasting your time celebrating unwanted things. But I request you, please celebrate science and scientists. I have a reason to say this. Today our country is surplus with food grain. Our great M.S. Swaminathan, because of his science and technology, he given a great process up. And even today, we are enjoying the 3-time meal without any struggle, because he put science and technology in the right dimension, and that's the reason the country is blessed with food security. Second, you have a Korean. The Korean is the man. He put our country in the surplus in milk production. If we go towards the rural, our children getting milk, but it's not happening in any other country. Because of the science and technology, we are standing 4th place in horticulture, especially vegetable production. And because of our science and technology, we are standing in the 4th place in pharmacology. And we are in the top in paddy and wheat production. How it's happened? And I want to tell you, it all happened. The research which happened in our higher education institution and research center. So that's what I want to tell you. And hereafter, you cannot do research just like that, and you should do the research for the development of the people and development of the country, and tomorrow someone will stand here and compliment you. So my dear student, and whatever you do that, and please ensure you should do one great thing. You will begin with a simple question, why? That's what Abdul Kalam always say. Science has a very important component, and pride component. You have a right to ask why. When you are doing technology, one is science and second one is technology. You have the question how. When you keep science and technology, and what if? And I request the student community, please have this. Why? How? What if? If you have these 3 questions, your science and technology has a relevance to the state, to the country, to the people. So that's why when you learn science, if you could adopt these 3 elements of the asking question, then you will always have a scientific temper and scientific approach. That's what even our state, our CM clearly tells to all of us. Take science and technology for the benefit of the people. And here I have a point to share to you. And Tamil Nadu taken this project very beautifully. And as a member secretary of this Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, I have a pride to say, it is not my contribution, I am saying is your contribution. As we started the IPR cell in our state, through our State Council for Science and Technology, in patent filing, we were very, very less. But today, and I am proudly saying and sharing this data to you, and in the year between 2010 and 25, our state, that is you, filing 69,772 patent, which is first in the country. And out of it, 10,349 patents are granted. Again, it is first in the country. Then we have a greatest things design. The Tamil Nadu register 19,000 and more an industrial design we have done. And the trademark, more than 2 lakhs. Copyright, more than 8,000. And GI product, 179. I proudly say that. In GI registration, UP stand first and Tamil Nadu stands second. Again, I reiterate the statement of the chairman, it is not mere data, it is your asset. So this is what I am telling you, the science and technology, it is not a mere subject, and it is the biggest tool and element to empower the nation and our state. And with this, I wish you all the best, and please bring much more product to this great country. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Thank you, sir, for your valuable insights and your continued support for innovation in Tamil Nadu. A visionary leader in IT capacity building and advanced skilling, driving national initiatives in collaboration with premier bodies like AICTE and state technical education departments, we are honored to invite Sri K.A. Azhagarsamy, Director of the Consortium for Technical Education, CTE, to deliver the special address.
Honorable dignitaries in the dais, conveners, innovation ambassadors, faculty members and students, very good morning to you all. It's a prestigious institute and it's a privilege to be here where the people who are actually driving the innovation system is gathering. And I'm very grateful to be here among with you. As Madam said, we are running out of time. I'm just going to run it quickly what I want to say here. So during my school days, my Tamil teacher says story every class. Just one incident came into my mind when I see this data, what Chairman shared and Dr. Vincent sir shared. Something huge, momentous, tremendous is happening. That's because of the sincere effort of conveners and the innovation ambassadors. The storyline that what I came in my mind is, my sir, Palani sir said, he saw some people working on a construction activity, which is very hard. Obviously, when they are working from morning to evening hard, it will show in their face. But there are certain people, some group of people who showed lot of enthusiasm, and participation, and including themselves in the activity. The reason they said is, they are not treating it as they are working on a construction. They said that they are building a temple. So I see you all, one of you, as building a kind of temple with your passion. So your passion is the one which drives the result that what our chairman sir shared. So my hearty congratulations to each one of you who are building this temple kind of thing. You are silently and steadily building the nation actually. So it's appreciable, and this deserves to acknowledge in every gathering like this forum. And we CTE are working with the AICTE, Ministry of Education and Institutions Innovation Council, in coming up with a ecosystem called Technovate Hub, wherein this model is going to focus on Industry 4.0. In today's world, whichever sector you take, be it banking, finance, healthcare, manufacturing, government, everybody needs intelligent systems, connected systems, and secured systems. For this, we need to have experts in cybersecurity, AI, ML, IoT, data, cloud computing, everything. So this Technovate Hub is going to focus purely on Industry 4.0 domain. This Technovate Hub will have 3 layers, wherein in the center of the design, it's going to be a hub, a Technovate Hub, which is connected to Center of Excellence in different regions. And again, all these Center of Excellence will be connected to your higher education institutions called spoke institutions. So it's a hub and spoke model which is scalable and replicable easily across all states. This initiative is coming up first in Jaipur. Last month we started the program launch, and based on the success of the program, it will be replicated accordingly throughout the country. So please continue the work that you are doing, and I think I'm within time. Yeah? Okay. Thanks for the opportunity. Thanks to the host institution for having us here, and best wishes for this meet. Thank you all.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your perspectives and for your contribution to technical education.
Next, we have the privilege of hearing from the chief guest from industry, Shri Ayakoka M. Subramaniam, Chairman, Frankstech Belts Private Limited. He is an illuminary in India's technical textiles, advancing industrial belting technologies. Shri N. Subramaniam brings over 2 decades of expertise in industrial belting and manufacturing innovation. We are honored to welcome him to share his insights with us.
अनेवरुक्कुम वणक्कम. डॉक्टर दास माफ कीजिएगा, मैं तमिल में बात करता हूं. சமீபத்தில் யுனைடெட் நேஷன்ஸ் அங்கே வந்து ஒரு பெரிய மீட்டிங் நடந்துட்டு இருக்கு. அப்போ ஒரு ஆஃபீஸர் எந்திரிச்சு நம்ம இந்தியாவை பற்றி தவறாகவும் ரொம்ப அதிகமான வாய்ஸில் சொல்கிறாரு. அப்போ நம்ம ஜெய்சங்கர் ஃபாரின் மினிஸ்டர் எழுந்து சொல்கிறாரு, டோன்ட் ரைஸ் யுவர் வாய்ஸ், யூ ஆர் நாட் அ கிங், யூ ஆர் ஒன்லி அன் ஆஃபீஷியல் இன் யூஎன். இந்த தைரியம் எப்படி வந்தது? உலகத்திலேயே கடவுளுக்கு அடுத்தபடியான ஒரு பதவி இருக்குதுன்னா அது அமெரிக்கன் பிரசிடென்ட். சமீப காலமாக நீங்கள் பார்த்துருப்பீங்க, அந்த அமெரிக்கன் பிரசிடென்ட் என்னென்னலாம் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு. டெய்லி காலையில் எந்திரிச்சு போட்டால் நம்ம துக்ளுக்கே தேவையில்லை போல இருக்கு, அந்த மாதிரி இருக்கு. அவர் சொல்வதையும் எதிர்த்து நின்று நாங்கள் இந்தியர்கள் தனியானவர்கள், அனைவருடனும் இணைந்திருப்போம், ஆனால் எங்கள் வழி தனி வழி என்று துணிந்து சொல்லும் அளவுக்கு நம் பிரதம மந்திரிக்கு எப்படி தைரியம் வந்தது? ஒரே காரணம்தான். இதோ கண்முன்னே இங்கே அமர்ந்திருக்கும் அந்த இளைஞர்களும் அவர்களுக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய துணிவும் அந்த அறிவும் தான் காரணம். நான் கடந்த ஒரு 40 ஆண்டுகளாக பல நிறுவனங்களோடு தொடர்பு வைத்துக் கொண்டு பல நாடுகளுக்கு சென்றிருக்கிறேன். பலவிதமான மனிதர்களை சந்தித்திருக்கிறேன். அரசியல், சினிமா, விளையாட்டு என்று அத்தனை துறைகளிலும். நம்பிக்கையோடு ஆணித்தரமாக சொல்லுகிறேன், இந்தியாவுக்கு இணையான நாடு உலகத்தில் கிடையவே கிடையாது. இந்தியர்களைப் போல மனிதாபிமானமும் அறிவும் உள்ள ஒரு கூட்டம் இந்த உலகத்தில் எந்த நாட்டிலும் கிடையாது. அதுவும் இந்த கொங்கு மண், இட்ஸ் a place of entrepreneurship. We innovate lot of things. அது ஒரு காலம் இருந்தது, நமக்கு சந்தர்ப்பம் கிடைக்கவில்லை. இப்போ பைசன் ஒரு படம் வந்திருக்குது, பார்த்துருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஒரு கிராமத்தில் இருந்து புறப்பட்ட இளைஞன் கபடி விளையாடுவதற்காக அவன் பட்ட கஷ்டங்கள், அவன் பட்ட வேதனைகள், அவனுக்கு இருந்த தடைகள் அத்தனையும் மீறி சென்று ஜப்பானில் அவன் வெற்றிகரமாக இந்தியாவின் கொடியை நாட்டிவிட்டு வந்தான். மனதிற்குள் என்ன இருந்தது என்றால், தன் மீது இருக்கும் நம்பிக்கை, தன்னால் ஜெயிக்க முடியும். அன்று தடைகள் இருந்தன, ஆனால் இன்று இந்தியாவில் தடைகளே கிடையாது. You can do anything you want. Government is there to help. Officers are there to help. Everybody's mind is open to accept whatever innovation you are bringing. தாழ்வு மனப்பான்மை மட்டும் வைத்துக் கொள்ளாதீர்கள். Nobody is inferior to us, but at the same time, no one is superior to us. Everybody equal. Most important thing is confidence. இந்த தலைமுறையில் நான் அதை பார்க்கிறேன். 1964 நான் இதே கல்லூரியில் புகுமுக படிப்பு ப்ரீ யூனிவர்சிட்டி படித்தேன். எல்லாம் கிராமத்திலிருந்து சைக்கிளில் வந்துட்டு போவோம். அப்புறம் பிஹெச்சியில் மெக்கானிக்கல் இன்ஜினியரிங் 1970 முடித்தோம். அந்த காலங்களில் எங்கள் மனதில் இந்த அளவு நம்பிக்கையும் தன்னம்பிக்கையும் கிடையாது. அன்றிருந்த சூழ்நிலை அப்படி. வெளியே வரும்போது வேலை கிடைக்குமா கிடைக்காதா, வேலை கிடைத்தால் எங்கே கிடைக்கும், செய்ய முடியுமா என்று. ஆனால் என் தந்தையார் ஒரு பஞ்சாலை தொழிலாளி, ஒரு சிறு விவசாயி. பிறகு பல இடங்களுக்கு சென்று பணியாற்றி வந்து சொந்த தொழிலை ஆரம்பித்து அதிலும் இன்னோவேட்டிவ் ப்ராடக்ட், சிந்தட்டிக் ஸ்பிண்டில் டேப்னு சொல்லி டெக்ஸ்டைல் இண்டஸ்ட்ரிக்கு வர்றத ஒரு புதுவிதமான முறையில் மார்க்கெட் பண்ணி we have become number 1 in India. அப்ப உலகத்திலேயே ஒரு மிக சிறப்பான ஒரு கம்பெனி சுவிட்சர்லாந்து இருந்தது, அபாசிட்னு. அவங்க கிட்ட ஏஜென்சி கேட்கறதுக்காக போகும்போது அவங்க சென்னை வந்திருந்தாங்க. They offered partnership. The first partnership company in India to have a joint venture with a Swiss company. But partnership private limited மாற்ற வேண்டி இருந்தனால 3 மாசம் டிலே ஆயிடுது. That company has become what we are producing in India. That has become the largest selling tapes in the world because of this combination. அப்ப அந்த ஆரம்பத்தில் கொஞ்சம் தயக்கம் இருந்தது. ஆனால் அவர்களோடு பழக பழக அவர்கள் பணியாற்றக்கூடிய ஸ்டைல் எல்லாம் பார்க்கும்போது தெரியுது, நம்ம இந்தியர்கள் அளவுக்கு அவர்கள் எல்லாம் திறமையானவர்கள் அல்ல. திறமை இல்லை என்றல்ல, நம்மிடம் திறமை அதிகமாக இருக்கிறது. அதே மாதிரி ரோசி கியர் பாக்ஸ்னு ஒரு இட்டாலியன் கொலாபரேஷன். மூணாவதாக இப்போ கோவாவில் குரினோ அப்படிங்கிற ஒரு கம்பெனியில் ஒரு ஜாயிண்ட் வெஞ்சர். இது எல்லாம் கிடைப்பது எப்படி வந்ததென்றால், ஆரம்பத்தில் இருந்த தயக்கமும் தடுமாற்றமும் சென்று இந்திய அரசாங்கம் குளோபலைசேஷனுக்காக நம் கதவுகளை ஓபன் பண்ணி ரெட் கார்பெட் வெல்கம் பண்ணிச்சு. செல்லும் இடமெல்லாம் ஒரு தயக்கம், இந்தியர்கள் தானே என்று. ஆனால் இன்று நீங்கள் செல்லும் இடத்திலெல்லாம் இந்தியர்களை கண்டுதான் பயந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள், அமெரிக்கா உள்பட. நம்முடைய வெற்றிக்கு காரணம் என்ன என்றால், 3 தான் நம்முடைய வெற்றிக்கு காரணம். நம்முடைய வளர்ப்பு முறை. தயவு செய்து இதை ஞாபகத்தில் வையுங்கள். வெளிநாட்டு படிப்பு, வெளிநாட்டு ஆடம்பரம், வெளிநாட்டில் கிடைக்கக்கூடிய எல்லாவற்றையும் விட உங்கள் தாயிடமும் தந்தையிடமும் உங்களுடைய ஆசிரியரிடமும் கற்றுக்கொள்வதற்கு இணை எந்த பல்கலைக்கழகத்தும் உலகத்தில் கிடையாது. நிறைய பேர் சொல்லுவாங்க எம்பிஏ படிக்க போகணும், எக்கனாமிக்ஸ் படியுங்க. எங்க போய்? ஹார்வர்ட் யூனிவர்சிட்டி, ஸ்டான்ஃபோர்ட் யூனிவர்சிட்டி. அவங்க தான் வந்து நோபல் பிரைஸ் எல்லாம் வாங்குறாங்க. எதில்? ஃபினான்ஸில் அண்டு எக்கானமியில். ஆனால் சென்ற 3 மாதங்களில் அமெரிக்காவில் வேலை செய்கிறவனுக்கு சம்பளம் கொடுக்குறதுக்கு அவங்ககிட்ட பணம் இல்லை. அப்போ என்ன எக்கானமி வச்சுருக்கா 200 வருஷத்தில்? அதாவது அவர்கள் எக்கானமி என்று சொல்வதெல்லாம் மேனிப்புலேஷன் தான். வரவு செலவு தான் எக்கானமி. அது இந்தியர்களுக்கு நன்றாக தெரியும். தொழில் செய்தால் எவ்வளவு வரவு, எவ்வளவு லாபம், எவ்வளவு செலவு, மீதி இருக்கக்கூடிய பணத்தை எங்கே செலவிடுவது என்று நமக்கு தெரியும். இந்த கல்வி அறிவு எங்கிருந்து வருகிறது என்றால் குடும்பத்தில் இருந்து வருகிறது. நாம் இங்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய இந்த பிஹெச்ஜி ட்ரஸ்ட் 5வது சகோதரனாக அவர்கள் ஆரம்பித்தது. இப்போ நமக்கெல்லாம் என்ன சொல்லி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க? பில் கேட்ஸ் இஸ் ஹேவிங் எ ஃபவுண்டேஷன், ராக்கஃபெல்லர் இஸ் ஹேவிங் எ ஃபவுண்டேஷன். அட பாவிகளா, அவனெல்லாம் ஃபவுண்டேஷன் ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுக்கு முன்னாடியே நாங்கெல்லாம் தர்மம் எல்லாவற்றிலும் உயர்ந்து நின்று இருக்கிறோம். ராக்கஃபெல்லருக்கு ஃபவுண்டேஷன் ஆரம்பிக்கிறதுக்கு ஐடியா கொடுத்ததே விவேகானந்தர் தான். அதுக்கு முந்தைய அந்த மாதிரி அவன் கேள்விப்பட்டது கூட கிடையாதுங்க. இது வெளியே சொல்ல மாட்டார்கள். இப்படி ஒவ்வொன்றிலும் தாங்கள் தான் முன்னிலை என்று ஒரு தவறான எண்ணத்தோடு இருந்ததால் இந்தியர்கள் எதை செய்தாலும் அதை தடுப்பதற்கு என்றே ஒரு கூட்டம் இருந்து கொண்டிருந்தது. ஆனால் இன்று அந்த தடைகள் உடைந்து விட்டன. அதற்கேற்காற் போல இப்போ அவர் வின்சென்ட் சார் சொன்னார் இல்லையா, we are ready to help you. உங்ககிட்ட இருந்து என்ன வந்தாலும் எடுத்துக்கிறதுக்கு இருக்கோம், தைரியமாக செய்யுங்கள். அதே சமயத்தில் எல்லாவற்றிலுமே நாம் செய்வதில் வெற்றி அடைந்து விடுவோம் என்று எண்ண வேண்டாம். நீங்கள் எதையாவது ஒன்று செய்ய ஆரம்பித்தாலே வெற்றிதான். தோல்விகள் இருக்கும். தோல்வியை காணாமல் வெற்றி பெற்றவர்கள் யாருமே உலகத்தில் கிடையாது, எவ்வளவு பெரிய நிறுவனமாக இருந்தாலும். அதனால் தன்னம்பிக்கையோடு செய்யுங்கள். இந்த தன்னம்பிக்கை தான் இன்னோவேஷனுக்கு புதிதாக கொண்டு வரும். நான் சுவிட்சர்லாந்து கம்பெனியில் வேலை செஞ்சிருந்த போது இங்கே சிட்ராவில் ஒர்க் பண்ணிட்டு இருந்தார் எங்கள் ஊர்க்காரரு, பிஹெச்டி டெக்கில் படித்தவர். 4 புதிய பேட்டன் அவர் உருவாக்கினார். அதற்காக அங்கே அபாசிட் கிட்டத்தட்ட 5 ஆண்டுகள் உழைத்தார்கள், முடியவில்லை. ஒரே ஆண்டில் 4 பேட்டன்களை நம்மால் உருவாக்க முடிந்தது. காரணம் என்ன? நமக்கு இருக்கக்கூடிய அறிவும் அந்த நம்பிக்கையும் டெடிகேஷன். எப்படி அர்ச்சுன அம்பூடும் போது அந்த கிளிதான் தெரிகிறது, வேற எது இல்லைன்னு சொன்ன மாதிரி செய்யக்கூடிய தொழிலை சிரத்தையோடு செய்யுங்கள். உங்களுடைய எண்ணங்களை தவறான வழியில் திருப்புவதற்காக இன்று இருக்கக்கூடிய ஊடகங்களும் சரி, சோசியல் மெசேஜ் இவை எல்லாம் சரி. 2வது, விளையாட்டை கூட இன்று சூதாட்டமாக ஆக்கிவிட்டார்கள். நீங்கள் இங்கே வந்திருப்பது ஒரு இன்னோவேட்டராக, ஒரு சயின்டிஸ்டாக, ஒரு புது ப்ராடக்டை உருவாக்க வேண்டும் என்பதற்காக ஒரு ஆண்டர்பிரினராக வந்திருக்கிறீர்கள். உங்களுடைய எண்ணங்களை வேறெங்கும் அலைமோத விடாதீர்கள். ஏனென்றால் போக்கஸோடு செய்யக்கூடிய எந்த தொழிலும் மிக சிறப்பாக வெற்றி பெறும். நம்மால் சாதனை படிக்க முடியும். கடைசியாக ஒன்றை சொல்லி முடித்து விடுகிறேன். நிறுவனத்தில் ஒரு 25 ஆண்டுகளுக்கு முன்னால் எஸ்எஸ்எல்சி படித்து பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருந்தவர்கள் 8வது படித்து பணியாற்றி கொண்டிருந்த 16 பேரை ஜப்பானுக்கு அனுப்பி வைத்தேன். அவர்கள் அங்கே 4 ஆண்டுகள் 4 பேராக இருந்து தொழில் செய்தார்கள். அப்ப அந்த ஜப்பானிய மேனேஜர் என்கிட்ட சொல்லுகிறான், ஜப்பானியர்களை விட 25% அதிகமாக உற்பத்தி செய்து தருகிறார்கள். யார்? 8வது படித்தவர்கள். அப்படி வேலை செய்திருந்தவர்கள் திரும்பி வந்த போது ஒரே ஒரு வார்த்தை சொன்னா. ஒரு தம்பி அண்ணா, இந்த ஜப்பான்காரங்க எழுதி வச்சிருக்காங்க, ஜப்பானியர்களால் முடியாது என்றால் யாராலும் முடியாது என்று. தயவு செய்து நம்ம கம்பெனியில் எழுதி வைங்கன்னா, இந்தியர்களால் முடியாது என்றால் இறைவனாலும் முடியாது. ஒரு 8வது கிளாஸ் படிச்ச ஒரு மாணவனிடம் இருந்த அந்த நம்பிக்கை இருக்கிறது இல்லையா, அந்த நம்பிக்கை தான் நம்முடைய மூலதனம். செல்லுமிடமெல்லாம் வெற்றி பெறுவீர்கள். வாழ்த்துக்கள். வணக்கம்.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring words and motivational anecdotes. Ladies and gentlemen, we now connect live with AICTE headquarters, New Delhi, for the central inauguration of the IIC-Regional Meet 2025
A
Pan
very
India.
good morning. Abhirandan from the land of Lord Jagannath and from the host institute, Shiksha Anushandan University, which is hosting the IIC-Regional Meet Bhubaneswar 2025. I, Dr. Dipan Sahu, currently from the IIC-Regional Meet Bhubaneswar, from Shiksha University, warmly welcome all the participants gathered from the IIC-Regional Meets being conducted today in 8 cities, as well as representatives from the host institutions from the remaining 18 IIC-Regional Meet host institutions who are also joining virtually to witness and celebrate the achievements and collective efforts of all higher education institutions to make education institutions innovative, entrepreneurial, and sustaining generation of innovations, intellectual properties, technology transfers, and startups from academic setup. All our AICTE officials, MIC officials are there in the innovation centers, and in these regional meets are happening in 8 locations, and we are honored to have with us a chief guest of this central inaugural session, the Honorable Chairman of AICTE, Professor T.G. Sitaram sir from the AICTE headquarters New Delhi. Under the first phase, today we have 8 IIC regional meets are taking place in Coimbatore, Hubli, Jaipur, Noida, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad and Bhubaneswar. The remaining 18 meets will be organized in the second and third phase on 28th of November and 2nd December 2025. As per the information received, in these 8 regional meets today are witnessing participation from over 7,000 attendees, including IIC institutions, innovators, startups, ecosystem enablers, design experts, and mentors, all gathered to celebrate India's innovation movement. Overall participation across 26 regional meets is expected to exceed 32,000 notably, and despite of ongoing semester examination, 95% of the 3,500 shortlisted innovators under the IICTE Innovation Challenge and AICTE Productization Fellowship have confirmed their participation, and they are going to demonstrate their innovations. They will undergo pitching and mentoring. With these words, I now humbly request the Honorable Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaram sir, to deliver the inaugural address. Over to AICTE headquarters.
So namaskar, very good morning to all of you. Very happy to inaugurate this IIC regional meets across 8 institutions today. But this is phase 1 and there will be 2 other phases. Totally about 26 institutions are going to conduct these IIC regional meets. So namaskar to all the distinguished people assembled across the institutions, heads of the institutions, directors, and IIC presidents, conveners, innovation ambassadors, faculty members, student innovators, startup founders, mentors, and everyone, ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy and also very proud to address this IIC Regional Meet 2025, an event that has become now a symbol of India's collective innovation capacity and reflecting the nation innovation movement led by academic institutions. So we are here today, at different places, celebrating the mindset, how to convert our young people's mindset towards innovation. So over the last 7 years, the Institute Innovation Councils, which we started in a very small way at AICTE, it's actually a truly Indian concept and designed for Indian higher education institution. I'm very happy to tell you it has grown into one of the world's largest higher education innovation network. Today we have more than 16,400 Institute Innovation Councils functioning across the country, and this was made possible only because of AICTE approval process. I should also take thanks to, because it is linked to AICTE approval process, so that all the students mandatorily creates these IIC institutions. So I'm very happy to tell you today all the states and union territories, totally 36 of them, including union territories, and it is also growing every day. So now we wanted to actually go into even the universities as well, BA, BSc colleges as well, so that this is not just only focused on technical education or professional courses institutions. So we want to take this to all the institutions in our country. The scope is very large. So, but however, we just don't want to create just an innovation council. We want to change the mindset of the institution, students, to think about innovation and problem solving and critical thinking. So because of these, all the efforts of the Ministry of Innovation Council and the AICTE, India has, today ranked 38th in the Global Innovation Index. And as you know that the jump is phenomenal in the last maybe about 10 years. Within 10 years, we have jumped from 86 to 38. That's a big jump. But we would like to become, at least in the top 20 in the next couple of years to come. So that's a big challenge actually. So, but looking at the way our startups have grown, from 400 in 2015 to 1,90,000 in 2025, and it looks like this is possible. That means global innovation index, achieving global innovation index of 20 is not a difficult thing. So here, what I would like to emphasize is, everybody has to work together, whether the innovation councils itself, institutions, and more importantly, students, faculty, and also all the mentors in around, and the industries around the institutions or towns. So all of them have to work together so that we are able to create a culture of innovations. And also we would like to create, at least by 2027, in 2 years, 25,000 institute innovation councils across our institutions. And I feel these numbers are possible to achieve with your support. I will also highlight the impact of IIC in the last academic year alone. That is because of the approval process, linking it to approval process. IIC institutions last year alone organized more than 1.5 lakh activities. You must be wondering, how did we keep track of this? So that's where the beauty about the IICTE innovation repository, okay, wherein all the activities are uploaded by the institutions with photographs and the program details. So 1.5 lakh activities, it's a very big number. So engaging over 60 lakh students and faculty, and more than 79,000 faculty members have been trained as innovation ambassadors and driving campus innovation ecosystem. So if this becomes a sort of an habit, I think any number is not difficult to achieve. Recently, we launched Singapore India Hackathon, which happened actually in Singapore. Okay, and a couple of our colleagues from AICTE attended that event, along with Sri Narayan Murthy on that day gave a talk, okay, distinguished lecture talk, and then innovation culture is spread even beyond India now. So this is all happening because of the streamlined and institutionalizing structure of IICs. I should congratulate Dr. Deepan Sahu and Dr. Swami and all others who are involved from the Institute Innovation Council team, and which has actually resulted in many-fold increase in the awareness level about innovation, and also a lot of new ideas have generated. The innovations and startups are also happening at our so-called second and third grade institutions. But I still believe that talent has no boundary. Talent has no boundary. So all of you, if you can really make up your mind and start contributing, you can do that. So our IICTE innovation repository data clearly shows that there are totally 2.5 lakh plus ideas on the platform. Our IICTE repository has 2.5 lakh ideas, and these ideas have created created by 3,000 plus IIC institutions. You can very clearly see that not many IIC institutions are still participating. See, we have 16,000 IIC institutions, but these ideas have only come from 3,000. That clearly shows that the scope is unlimited. If all of them contribute, I think there is a mind-boggling change in the number of ideas, and then from ideas to technologies or processes, and then from there to startups and so whatnot. So, friends, also in IICTE innovation portal, we have also seen that there is a steep increase in the intellectual property, IP filing by our students and faculty. So IP generation is now more than 20,000 plus IP filing from Indian higher education system in the last couple of years. So we do have a lot of challenges, but this is a very good, excellent, progress. Friends, this year we are organizing 26, as I told you earlier, in 3 phases, IIC regional meets. So these regional meets, actually, if you look at the program, so we we'll have open house events, and which will emphasize on productization and display posters, and also we will have Swadeshi Uddami Bazaar, entrepreneurs market basically, where our students will also learn how to sell their products. And Swadeshi Bodh. So later in the afternoon, we will have a parallel sessions on knowledge, best practice sharing sessions by IIC institutions, and training of trainers, program for innovation ambassadors, and 2 master classes by ecosystem enablers. So if we can clearly see this, so there will be also session on one-to-one mentoring cum pitching session for innovators. So with this, and there will be also celebrations on felicitation of best innovators, and also we will have an important people around your city participating in the innovation celebrations. So, and also we will recognize the best innovation ambassador also regionally in your regional. So this activity of one day at every center actually creates, it's really phenomenal and creates a culture of innovation. So therefore, I strongly believe that these IIC regional meets are not merely an event, but it is a collaborative platform for institution stakeholders to showcase, share their innovation and startup ecosystem. And it is also a time for the institutions also to showcase in a big way to the community and society in and around their institutions. So achievements with diverging key stakeholders in the region and engaging with knowledge accelerators to strengthen the Indian innovation ecosystem is the entire idea about the IIC regional meets. And we are focusing on Swadeshi, vocal for local, sustainability, fulfilling and national objectives and mission of making Atmanirbhar Bharat to make India Vikasit Bharat by 2047. Friends, as we look ahead, the AICTE and MOEs have launched several new initiatives within the innovation cell framework to further strengthen and deepen the innovation ecosystem. That is, this year we have launched the mandatory R&D cells, okay, along with climate cell as well. We are also encouraging them to have idea cafes as part of this R&D cell activity. So that each of the institution can, do research and development. The reason is, without research, there cannot be an innovation. So we wanted to integrate that. So this is where I think, again, this year approval, this R&D cell will be mandatory across management institutions as well. Okay, that means these numbers, right now we have about 6,000 R&D cells created, but this will be a physical infrastructure and also a faculty. Again, similar to IIC, we will have the activities for research and development cells. Actually, annual calendar will be given, and we will also support some of those activities through the annual calendar. So this idea of establishing the R&D cells and idea cafes is again a unique approach, and to take the research and innovation to nook and corner of the country through the Institute Innovation Councils. So in addition to that, the establishment and strengthening of IPR and technology transfer cells in the higher education institution. I also appeal to the institutions to create IPR and technology transfer cells within your institutions. So we, through the innovation centers at 12 cities, we're going to handheld you, and also our innovation managers will come and help you if you have any doubts. So the whole idea is to foster an IP-driven, R&D focused, deep technology-based innovation culture, not just in the area of service sector. So we wanted to take this to the next level. So all these measures will ensure that institutions across India will evolve into centers of intellectual property creation and deep tech research. So to tell you in a very nutshell, so the time has come where we celebrate both Saraswati and Lakshmi in our institutions. So these ideas and technologies have to turn into the income for the institutions. I will also appeal to all the institutions and institutions heads to keep 5% of their revenue towards this R&D cell, because you can't expect every time funding from elsewhere. So you should also contribute that. And once you start, actually, funding will come through the ANRF, AICTE, DBT, BIRAC. Many institutions are there to fund you, and there is a welcome move for all the private institutions to be engaged through these institutions from the government. So that's why there is a lot of opportunity when compared to the earlier days. But these research proposals should be very high quality and collaborative in nature, and also in the areas of emerging technologies or critical technologies, which I think ministry government has actually defined. If some of you have any doubts, please contact the AICTE. We will help you. Further, I would like to highlight one specific, trial. What we have done is in the Institute of Innovation Council is the City Innovation Cluster Model. So where a collaborative framework between institutions, industries and investors has been tried, and this has happened at City Innovation Cluster Model established in Visakhapatnam through the Institute of Innovation Council, which is a very, very innovative and also collaborative to integrate, institutions, industry and investors. So this initiative is aimed at transforming over 250 cities. So we want to take this institute cluster, innovation cluster, depending on the individual, strength of those cities in the product development. So we would like to take this to many cities, and this pilot in Visakhapatnam is already underway and is ready for scaling and application across other cities in the country. So this is a very big, actually, I should say that this is a successful model which we have already created jointly with Science, I think, Foundation in IIT Hyderabad, and many other partners are also involved, including state government. Andhra Pradesh is involved. So this model of Institute Innovation Cluster remain at the core, with local industries, investors and resource agencies acting as key stakeholders in building robust regional innovation and startup ecosystem. So today I am very happy that the centers like Coimbatore, Hubli, Jaipur, Kolkata, Noida, Bhubaneswar, Hyderabad and Ahmedabad have joined, and all the 8 centers. In the next phase it will be Chandigarh, Chennai, Davanagere, Dehradun, Kochi, Pune, Shillong, Nagpur, Visakhapatnam, and in the other phase, Bangalore, Patna, Raipur, Rajkot, Tirunelveli, Varanasi, Vijayawada, Indore and Mumbai. Totally 26 cities will be participating. I'm very happy to inaugurate this IIC regional meets for the year 2025. I urge every institution present today to take the ownership to strengthen your institute innovation councils. You also, invite young people, particularly your students, to come with newer ideas and also to create newer startups. Encourage them. If any help, including the funding, AICTE would be available to explore for good projects. So it is also important to leverage the local industry around your city, so that we focus on the sector which is very quite popular around your cities. So finally, the whole idea is to build a strong culture of research, IP creation and entrepreneurship in educational institutions involving all the regional players. So together we can shape the future of the innovators, researchers and entrepreneurs who will lead the journey towards Vikasit Bharat by 2047. My heartfelt congratulations to all the participating institutions, faculties, ecosystem enablers, innovators and startup. So let us continue to work with the same passion and collective spirit to make India a global leader in innovation. Thank you for your patience. Namaskar, Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Thank you.
For your leadership, word of wisdom and all kind of support, both financially and organization support and policy supports to make this IIC model establish, grow, and flourish, and also bringing many innovative features, innovative programs on top of this IIC model, make it successful and making it world's one of the biggest network of IIC institutions, because we are growing each and every day. Sir, with your kind permission, if you will allow me, I will go to one by one, because today we have 8 regional meets and host institutions are waiting to share their experience in 1 minute because of time constraint. So if, with your kind permission, shall I move, sir?
Please go ahead.
Okay, first I will invite Regional Meet Coimbatore, and the host institute is PSG College of Arts and Science. Just imagine an Arts and Science college organizing this kind of program, and we have gathering up more than 2,500 participants there. And I will request PSG College of Arts and Sciences College head of the institute, please share their experience. Over to Coimbatore.
Thank you, sir. Honorable Chairman, Vice Chairman, AICTE, Innovation Officers from Innovation Cell and AICTE members, Am I audible, sir?
Yes, go ahead.
Thank you. Honorable Chairman, Vice Chairman, AICTE, Innovation Officers from Innovation Cell and AICTE members, respected guests and fellow educators, it is a great honor and privilege to host the IIC Regional Meet 2025 in PSG College of Arts and Science, an institution since 1947 with a vision for academic excellence, innovation, and social responsibility. Since the establishment of IIC in 2018, PSG College of Arts and Science campus has consistently achieved top star rankings in innovation and entrepreneurs activities. The structured approach of IIC has enabled us to embed innovation and entrepreneurship across our institution in various ways, nurturing a vibrant startup ecosystem, leading to securing grants worth crores by our student innovators and constant increase in student startups. This IIC Regional Meet 2025 held at Coimbatore is truly a vibrant event celebrating innovation and innovators, marking a milestone, bringing together 750 IIC functionaries, 800 student innovators, more than 200 innovation ambassadors, more than 50 Udyami Bazaar stalls, and more than 200 innovation ambassadors, 550 Udyami Bazaar stalls, and 100 jury members from industry and academia, creating an exceptional platform for collaboration and growth. Thank you once again for this wonderful opportunity given to our college and for this region. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, PSG College of Arts and Science. A big round of applause for the Coimbatore Regional Meet. Now we will move to the next, that is Hubli, that is KLE Technological University. So over to Hubli.
Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICTE, respected guests, dignitaries from the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell, leaders from AICTE, and members of the institution's Innovation Council. It is an honor for KLE Technological University to host the IIC Regional Meet 2025 as part of the nationwide initiative being conducted across 26 locations in 3 phases. We are proud to contribute to this collective national effort to strengthen India's innovation and startup ecosystem. At our campus today, we have brought together a vibrant community of innovators and participation from over 140 plus IIC institutions, more than 50 non-IIC institutions, 40 IICTE innovation teams, representative from 25 schools, amounting to nearly 400 delegates. This scale of participation reflects the enthusiasm and commitment to our region toward fostering a culture of innovation. We are deeply honored by the central inauguration team led by Professor T.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICTE. I am privileged to host distinguished guests including Dr. Ravi Guttal, Lieutenant Commander Akhil Sharma, and Mr. Abhishek Ranjan. Throughout the day, our campus is resonating with open house exhibitions, product demonstrations, best practice sharing sessions, master classes, and mentoring interactions designed to empower young innovators and institutions alike. As a university, we are committed to supporting AICTE and Ministry of Innovation Council in building a robust, inclusive, and future-ready innovation ecosystem. We thank AICTE for entrusting us with the responsibility and reaffirm our dedication to advancing this national mission. The initiative and the efforts put in by the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and the AICTE are helping in transforming India from a service nation to a product nation. Thank you very much.
That is to the Jaipur. And in Jaipur, Vivekanand Global University is the hosting our regional meet Jaipur. So I will request head of the Institute of Vivekanand Global University to say within 1 minute.
Good morning, sir. I, Dr. D.V.S. Bhagwanlu, Pro Vice Chancellor, Vivekananda Global University. We very much thank to AICTE and MOE Innovation Cell for organizing this regional meet at our Jaipur. Vivekananda Global University, established in 2012, ignites the entrepreneurial spirit from its inception, cultivating India's future change makers. A vibrant ecosystem fueled by around 10 dedicated incubation centers and 5 impactable schemes empowers students to tackle pressing challenges with creativity and determination. We received overall 400 registrations, and the registrations are include IIC members, IIC presidents, IIC conveners, faculty members, and innovators around 250, and student ambassadors are around 75, and we are today making around 25 students showcasing their innovative products through Ujjami Bazaar stalls, and also we had around 50 startups showcasing their innovations today. Faculty members and innovation ambassadors will get required training throughout this day, and a masterclass IICTE innovators will learn about technology readiness levels and then legal compliance for startups. Also, they will pitch before the expert panels for second round of IICTE Innovation Challenge. We at Vivekananda Global University had already 125 startups and around 65 DPIIT registration in the last 2 years. Around 50 innovative ambassadors are working along with 500 plus unique ideas at VGU. Overall, we are very proud to host this regional meet 2025 and share our entrepreneurial ecosystem achievement among fellow institutions, and our vision of 2030 is an entrepreneurial university of Vivekananda Global University. Thank you.
Sir, Vivekananda Global University is truly an entrepreneurial university, and we appreciate all of your efforts and hosting the regional meet at Jaipur. Thank you, and a big round of applause for the Vivekananda Global University. Now we'll move to the next, that is Noida, and it is at GL Bajaj Institute of Technology and Management. Over to Noida.
Good morning, one and all present here on the dais at different centers. I am very pleased to share my experience of the ICC Regional Meet 2025 hosted at GL Bajaj Institute of Technology and Management, Greater Noida. It was truly an inspiring and enriching event. The presence of Honorable Professor Dr. Sitaraman ji, Professor Dr. Anil D. Sahasrabuddhe ji makes it special. We had the privilege to welcoming the various delegates from the various institutions, and the interactions were extremely productive. This meet brought together innovators, faculty leaders, startup founders, and policy makers, all united by one purpose. And I am very happy to see that we have IICTE innovators, we have 130 IICTE innovators, we have 23 startup installs, and we have 8 Udyamita Bazaar here. So, as per my experience, I share here that the initiative of the AICTE, this regional meet, ICC, and innovations makes India strengthen towards the Viksit Bharat 2047. And I am pretty sure that I want to say here that this innovation is not all about knowledge. Innovation is not all about creating the new things. It may be making previous things better. Or I think that if the innovation of the country is strong, definitely we support the Make in India policy in Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat. Thank you all. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your experience. And a big round of applause to GL Bajaj Institute of Technology Management from Noida. Now, the turn is eastern side. So we'll come to eastern side, that is to the Kolkata. So Kolkata, it is JIS, which is hosting the regional meet Kolkata. So over to Kolkata.
Good morning to the AICTE chairman, sir, and good morning. Good morning to our person who have joined on the dais and off the dais there. And also I would like to thank the team of the AICTE, IIC, those who have guided us to organize this program. At the beginning, I would like to thank that you have chosen our institute for this one. Sir, we have received a huge response, I can say that, from the IIC. I can see that more than 265 institute have registered and more than 500 participants have joined there. And we have seen that in case of IICTE, many person from the different institute, many student, because the already chairman said that the Viksit Bharat 2047, and I can say that response from the young innovator, young Udyami Bazaar, and we can say that the many person are doing the innovation that. And by organizing this type of event, I personally feel that the students are coming forward and they are showing their idea. They are solving the real world problem, which is the need of the today India that. And I can say that it is a good opportunity for the every person. And the thanks to the IIC, IICT that they have provided opportunity to us to organize this one and so much there. So we can say that in short, it is a huge response and innovation and the activity and the different type of things are going on. And I hope that whatever the dream of India to become the self-reliant and also go for the Viksit Bharat 2047, we are definitely going to attain it. Thank you, sir, providing this opportunity. And I will also like to thanks to our Vice Chancellor, sir, Pro Chancellor, sir, and all the dignitary who have joined on the dais there, because throughout our meet, they have provided the guidance. And also, I would also like to thank the two team from the Kolkata regional, like the Umesh Rathore, sir, and Piali Chakrabarti, because they have guided us to organize the different type of things, different type of program there. So overall, in short, if I want to define that, India is going to be the Viksit Bharat's dream that in 2047, if AICTE is giving this type of opportunity to institute and in nurturing the innovative mind, we are definitely going to attain it, sir. Thank you, sir.
Excellent. Listening so much confidence from Kolkata is really motivating us to take it to the next level. Thank you, JS University, for hosting this event. Now we will go to down south, that is to the Hyderabad. And it is the Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, and they are organizing IIC-Regional Meet Hyderabad. Over to Hyderabad.
Namaskar to all. I am Dr. Jandhyala Murthy, Director of Gokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, in short GRIET, situated at Hyderabad, Telangana. We are extremely grateful to AICTE, Ministry of Education, and the MOE's Innovation Cell for giving us the opportunity to host this to be a host institution for IIC Regional Meet. Since inception in 1997, our endeavor has been to provide quality education with an emphasis on practical skills and social relevance. Our campus itself is a hallmark of harmony. Located on a serene hill landscape, GRIT is known for its green campus culture, panoramic beauty, and architectural design that emphasizes natural light and ventilation, creating a perfect environment for innovation to thrive. Today's event is witnessing 408 participants from 165 institutions, 323 IICTE innovation challenges divided into 15 panels, and 10 Udyam Bazar stalls to signify vocal to local. Today's event gives us more confidence and motivation to excel. Last 2 hours, we have been witnessing a charged atmosphere with innovators, enablers, product makers eager to showcase and pitch their ideas. A perfect platform for building confidence, pumping in motivation, idea pollination, and participants are eagerly waiting for the day's proceedings. We strongly feel and hope that innovativeness, inquisitiveness, what we call jnana, should become a second nature and spread like virus when they return. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bokaraju Rangaraju Institute of Engineering and Technology, Hyderabad, for hosting this IIC-Regional Meet. A big round of applause to the institute. Now we will go to the state, what we call is a startup state in our country, that is the Ahmedabad. And this is the state from where all our major policies were tested, and now we are replicating to the other states. And also the institute is also promising, that is called Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India. So over to Ahmedabad.
Honorable Chair Dr. Sitaram, Co-Chair Dr. Jere, Advisor Dr. Swami, and Dr. Deepan Sahu. Greetings from Entrepreneurship Development Institute of India, Ahmedabad, an institute which was established in 1983 at a time when hardly people believed that entrepreneurship can also be a matter of training and developmental interventions. But we have been relentlessly pursuing for the cause of entrepreneurship, education, development, research, institution building within country and outside the country as well. And since beginning, we have been associated with IIC, and I compliment IIC for taking this wonderful initiative by organizing regional meet and also giving this opportunity to EDII for hosting this event over here. Today, we just started the event, and dignitaries are Shri Bipin Talati, IAS Director of Technical Education, Government of Gujarat, Shri Hiranmay Mahanta, CEO of iHub, and 52 startups exhibitions are being organized, 20 Swadeshi Bazaar, over 400 registrations have already happened, and still people are joining. Faculty members are there, innovation ambassadors are there, students, technocrats, and entrepreneurs are there, and the kind of events we have lined up, I am sure that there will be immense gain to all those for the knowledge and the insights for their startup ideas. And as you know that Gujarat has been leading even in Niti Aayog ranking, so this event will further going to reinforce the ideas and the technovations that they have. With this, I thank the AICTE and all those associated with this event. Once again, thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat.
A big round of applause to the EDI Ahmedabad for hosting the Ahmedabad Regional Meet. And thank you, Dr. Sunil Shukla sir, for your kind of every time you guide us and also giving us that mentoring us in making the program successful. And Hiranmay Mahanta, who is also instrumental in making programs, like designing the programs. Now only one location is remained, and that is the Bhubaneswar. So now the turn is to the Bhubaneswar. I will invite the Vice Chancellor of Shiksha Anushandan University, which is hosting this Bhubaneswar meet, to share his experience, but in 1 minute.
Good morning, esteemed Chairman, Professor T.G. Sitaraman, and all the distinguished officials of IICT, Dr. Deepan Sahu, all our distinguished guests on the dais, off dais. I thank AICT for giving us opportunity to host this regional meet in our university, which enables us to attract, I think, more than 500 innovators across 50 different innovation cells of different universities, and 30 Shudeshi Udemy also, they have actually have stalls to demonstrate their innovative products, and this is Odisha and also the region. And today we have gathered and also witness each other's kind of innovation, motivate each other, and join hands together to solve bigger problems, societal problems. I think this kind of opportunity will definitely drive, motivate the youngsters and also the faculty mentors and universities to tread the path of innovation. I wish such kind of it definitely will gear and instill a sense of confidence among the institutes and the scholars as well as the innovators to go ahead in this path and really contribute meaningful to the society. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring words and sharing your experience. And SOA University has extended all its supports to make this program successful. And because I'm witnessing here, because I'm here since yesterday, I can see the team's contribution and especially Professor Manas Malik sir's contribution and the whole team and the madam's contribution. And here the Rasmita Panda madam is joining us as our guest of honor who is from the CEO of OHub. It is a startup mission of Odisha. And also we have two, our ex-chairman, AICT, Acharya sir is there, and also Pathak sir is there. So there are many experts are here. They are sharing their wisdom and expertise. So with this, I will thank SOA, and now I will request AIC headquarters, our advisor, Dr. Swami sir, for the vote of thanks.
Yeah, thank you, Deepan, and for having such a wonderful program at 8 different locations. And I think the spirit and also the enthusiasm in all the 8 places looks like is very vibrant. And I think all the IIC regional meets at 8 different locations are going to witness a really good interaction related to this innovation and entrepreneurship related activities. So I thank all the participants who are participated enthusiastically in this IIC regional meets at the respective centers. And of course, we are going to have that second edition and also the third edition. I mean, that in the coming days, that is on 28th and 2nd of December. And today, at 8 regional places, we are having this regional meets. And I wish on behalf of All India Council for Technical Education all the best and all the success to all the innovators and the entrepreneurs who are gathered here, and also the kind of a support extended by all the host institutions, not only the host institutions and the institutions where these innovators are doing this innovative related activities. Here I would like to mention one important thing. This already our Honorable Chairman Sir has mentioned. So for the benefit of all the viewers, because many institution representatives and heads of the institutions are present here, in this connection, AICT this year has come out with one more innovative idea, that is in the form of AICT Productization Fellowship, which is going to support 500 teams who are going to participate in this kind of innovative things to take it forward.
Just on it. This national anthem was played as a part of the concluding session of the central inauguration. As our colleague Mr. Dipan Sahu has announced it, but we haven't yet finished our the local event. That was because of short of time. It was little staggered. We have in the middle got this virtual thing, and we will also conclude this. I'll take 5 minutes to speak about, rather to wind up exactly what our predecessor speakers have said it, and also chairman, others have said it. Friends, over here, Professor S. Vincent sir is here. He's Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology. He's a guest of honor this evening. And we have got other dignitaries, including the Principal Sir, M. Sengutvan. We have got Algari Swami Sir. We have got Subramaniam Sir. And Kanyan Sir. And most importantly, the students, the innovators, the ecosystem enablers, the industry representatives, and also the faculty and coordinators. Exactly, it makes my job very easier to speak at the end because everything has been said by now. But one thing I must say, as a part of the Innovation Council's regional meet, innovation, Steve Jobs once said, innovation makes the only difference between a leader and a follower. One who is an innovator is eventually going to be the leader. One who is an innovator is definitely going to be a job creator, job giver. So therefore, being an innovator is a special privilege. And each one of you who have got interest in the area or looking forward to have a career in innovation will definitely have a bright future. Friends, couple of things, require mention, need mention. Innovation and entrepreneurship are two leading lights on today's development journey. Honorable Prime Minister said innovation has to come from the campuses, from the bright young minds. It cannot come from the government buildings or government offices. And he looks at, Honorable Prime Minister is looking at innovation as the only game changer and is India's path to gain the global kind of attention. We've already begun the journey, as everybody has set out, that our innovation index, profile has grown exponentially over the year. In the last 38th position, we have jumped. That's not an ordinary thing. Chairman, Sir, Professor Sitaram has said we need to be in the 20. So that's a big task, but nevertheless is possible because the kind of momentum that has been set out through these IIC regional summits, 7th edition is going on, and more than 16,000 plus IICs have come and 25,000 are looking for fairly possible. India is always comfortable with numbers because we have the people, we have this size, the population. So any number is beatable. India can beat any numbers, and the young minds like all of you can really take the charge. What was the highlights of the today's regional meets of IIC, 8 institutions across the country? One highlight, I think that will make each one of us proud over here, that for the first time, an Art and Science College is hosting this. Give a big round of applause to the PSG. And that's not the strength of only this college, but the legacy. As we were talking in the morning, the faculty were very excited to inform me that it's a institution of excellence, repute, a formidable reputation over 75 years, and if you take the charity is close to 100 years. I think by 2026 you'll be celebrating the charity's 100 years. This is not small achievement, and that legacy puts a lot of burden not only the faculty but also on the students and each one of us who are in this campus. I could follow three things what our sir, industry leader, had said about the Subramaniam sir had said. Though he spoke in Tamil, but he was kind enough to mention three words in English that I could follow. First, he said, everybody is equal. We call democratization of access. Now, each one of the young minds who are serving in these institutions and other institutions coming under this area have got access. Nobody in this earth can tell you this is the internet meant for A, not for B. This is a computer meant for A, not B. Those are the past era times. You have got the democratization access. Everything is there meant for everybody. Therefore, everybody is equal. So you have to bear that in mind. Gone are those days that the IITs and NITs used to be the leader of innovations. Small cities, tier 2, tier 3 cities, young minds are spearheading the innovation revolution. Therefore, democratization of access. Therefore, each one of us are equal. Nobody should be under any impression to find that I am a student of PSG, I am not a student of IIT Madras, therefore I do not have a right to think or I do not right to dream. So that's as APJ Abdul Kalam always to say, you must have the dream which will allow to sleep. That's the dream that we must look forward to. Second important part that he mentioned, I could follow, is confidence. Say confidence in what? Confidence comes out of ecosystem, comes out of everyone contributing. That Dr. Vincent sir said, the state is contributing, state is helping, everyone is helping. See, nobody is helping. Let me tell you very frankly, nobody is helping. This word called help is a very condescending word. It is a patronizing. Nobody helps anybody. It's essentially you deserve it. Because why you deserve it? Because you have the talent. What has happened over the years, in the past 7-8 years, almost 10 years, ecosystem has been created. Somebody is saying, it's very important that you innovate. It's very important you become a self-employed person. It's very important you drive the innovation and take charge. That is why the government is saying, precisely because that's the demand of the 21st century. So we are no longer in the 19th century. The National Education Policy 2020 clearly says, no rote learning. You have to think ahead of times. Only critical thinking and problem solving attitude will take us away. So therefore, everyone is thinking. Therefore, you are leading. You ought to be the leader. So therefore, education is a concurrent subject. It's not that the state will alone do or the central will alone do. Both central and state will do. We can at best provide an ecosystem. See, few years back, why I mentioned this, few years back, our academic projects were taken to the industry and we were asking them to fund this project. They were at their own best, interest to whether to fund money or not. Some odd CSR money could be created to help some, but today that's not the reality. Industry is coming to the academia, saying this is the problems, statements we face. Can you please help us with new ideas? Look at the game change. You were earlier in the receiving end. Now you are driving it. Each, management, you have a management institute also. Management institute, technology institutes, all industry and business people are hovering around for summer internship with final placements and things like that. They always come with a problem statement. And each one of you who are participating in those kind of interactions, you are asked to answer or reply or provide solution to a problem statement being faced by an industrial business. Why? Because you have the idea. That company has failed. Therefore, it has come to you. So it's the reverse is now the reality. They are coming to you. Therefore, government has sensed it. What is the new requirement? Therefore, we have got ANRF, Anusandhan National Research Foundation. A 50,000 crore corpus has been created with a co-funding opportunities from industry and academia. They can plan it. 25,000 each they can provide. So ANRF is leading the whole movement in terms of innovation. The government is thinking. What industry is feeling, academy is capable of doing, government is enabling it. That's the ecosystem what is being provided now. So therefore, best time for each one of you is to excel. Look, what is India now? We all are fairly familiar. I have a small data which I think I must make you see. Yeah, we all are aware what is the UPI has done to this country. Unified Payment Interface. What it has done to this country. We have got digital public infrastructures and especially other UPI mobile phone that has created such a kind of formidable ecosystem that India today accounts for 49%. 49% of the total global digital payment, the real-time digital payment is accounted for by in India. And that the UPI powers roughly 85% of India's transactions on a daily basis. 85%. Many of our young students, they would be telling their parents, please don't give me cash. I'm the sub new use. Please send me in my UPI wallet. That would be more relevant. Each one of us, whether you like it or not, have to carry a mobile wallet, and that will be the kind of new game that India has been able to put before the world. You know, IMF has recommended the India's UPI as a role model for the rest of the countries. Already 7 countries have gone to, emulate India's UPI system, UPI success. That's the game changer. The new India is emerging. We have to catch hold of that. The fintech revolution has really revolutionized. What our professors, industry expert was mentioning, it is essentially, Algar Samij mentioning, that's the kind of the new India that we are looking at it. Friends, very formidable position that India is now. You know, we have a massive mobile subscriber. 116 crore internet data, 116 crore is our mobile base. You know, internet data cost was 308 rupees per GB in 2014. How much it is today? 9.34 rupees per GB. Imagine it was 308 rupees in 2014 per GB data cost. It is now 9.34. Many of your relatives and friends must be in US and Canada. Ask them about the cost of internet. They will be able to tell how difficult it is to, if they have to download a PPT from some external sources, it costs them heaven for that. That is the reality that you are having today. 5G rollout has been the smartest one, and 6G is coming on the upfront. So therefore, a lot of new things are happening, and it is precisely to enable the young minds like you to think ahead of times, new ideas. You are the owner. So therefore, very important that India, Prime Minister has already said, and many of the chief ministers, including the chief ministers of Tamil Nadu, they are leading in the front to give a right momentum to this and the ecosystem. India is dynamic, India is confident, India is future ready. That's what our senior industry leader had said. I could visualize that. India is confident, therefore you have to be confident. What Honorable Prime Minister had said in the G8 summit, that we have a very difficult trade environment that's not conducive to innovation. Means you cannot rely on imports anymore the way it used to be done in the past, because trade relations have gone for a toss. because of the global dynamics have changed. So what we will be interested in, you will be entrusted to work for yourself, create this Atmanirbhar Bharat, the self-reliant indigenous ecosystem you have to build. That you have been doing, and you have to propel it little further. Government of India has a lot of schemes. You've got PLI schemes. So look what happened. Can India, what Professor Sir had said, we have to get back to that status of service industry. Service industry is contributing more than 50% to the GDP. What is the manufacturing sector's contribution? 16-17%. So can we get into this $5 trillion economy by a couple of years now, or a Viksit Bharat when our contributions will be 16-17% manufacturing? Clearly no. COVID has told us where we in country located in the global supply chain dynamics. Therefore, it has to go up to the level of 25%. 25% means the big change in the whole government processes. Government of India and states as such have contributed meaningfully in creating a credible ecosystem for manufacturing. You have got this Make in India, Atmanirbhar Bharat, PLI schemes, production linked incentive. Textile sector is a major beneficiary of the PLI schemes. Electronic sector is a major beneficiary of the PLI schemes. Those are the 1.76 lakh crore has been popped into 14 strategic sectors. So these are the new things coming. That cannot be done very clearly, as Mr. Algarsami has said, without the industry 4.0. That's the new emerging area. You have to concentrate on the new areas, then only you can add value to the already ongoing projects and scale up India's fortune in the global value chain. So friends, I'll not take much time. One simple thing that merits mention over here, smaller cities are already contributing to the rising share of India's new startups. Everyone talked about the number of startups. We've gone to 1.5 lakhs, 100 more unicorns have come in such startups. But what is more important for all of us to understand, what kind of startups? If there are, yesterday in some newspaper I read at piece, India is a leader in this, what you called the quick commerce. The quick commerce, India is a leader. Startups are coming. India is leading the way. But that's important, but we also need deep techs. That's the new energy that is required. When deep tech startups, what are its contributions? Not very promising. We need to concentrate on that. We need to focus on that. And those ideas have to come from you people. Mr. Swami talked about the productization fellowship. 37,000 per person, 4% in a team for 2 years, not a joke. Let me tell you, it's not easy money. It is only, the government of India is only promoting that, so that the idea become impactful and all the process in between can be easily negotiated, navigated. So that is how the government is looking at an ecosystem. All that each one of our distinguished colleagues and speakers have said are essentially telling you the direction that this country is leading. The states are also coming in a big way. Scientific temper that Dr. Vincent has said. What is the scientific temper? It's a part of the fundamental duty. Each citizen have to have the scientific temper. If educational institution can impart little more, better for this country. We require that in abundance. So therefore, friends, it's a fantastic idea to meet periodically, and the IIC provides you that opportunity, exchange notes. Somebody told me, tell us one aspect of IIC that we need to know. I looked at all the literatures, listened to many people. I thought, what would be the one idea, one sentence, one word? They said it is a network. Nothing, it is network. So when we work in a team, we leverage each other's potential. When we work in conglomerate, we also leverage our potential. IIC is nothing but a networked setup. You have to take benefit, the strength and weakness have to be complemented. Therefore, each one of you must take advantage of this network that has been created institutionally, and government and other such ecosystem enablers, including industry, have come in a big way to help you out there. Therefore, friends, we need to go ahead and feel that the campuses must be vibrant. That's what each one of them said. Our campuses have to lead it. Campuses are dynamic crucibles in nurturing innovation revolution in this country. And this dynamism coming from the youthful energy. Let me tell you one simple aspect that's most important. Earlier, the students had the energy. But tell us how our teachers were involved in the same exercise. Literally no. Now, the IICTE portal has created the combined motor force of the teachers and the students. Teachers are only being evaluated based on their ability to team up with the good team, and that is not exclusively from your college. That can be other neighboring colleges as well. So therefore, that is how the new energy has to guide us through. Looking at this time ahead, moving ahead with our current developmental dynamics, we are in for a big change, and the change will come from the campuses and the young minds. Thank you very much.
Renowned for his strategic insight and unwavering commitment to excellence, our chief guest, Dr. Dahab P. Das, Advisor I of the National Education Policy at the All India Council for Technical Education, guides institutions in nurturing holistic education, fostering skill development, and strengthening the industry-academia linkages. We are truly honored to thank our chief guest, the Advisor I of AICTE, for his motivating address. Thank you, sir.
Priya is here. She will come and visit all your exhibit. And if you could identify and for the patent and IPR filing, Tamil Nadu State Council and Science and Technology will help you. So I request just to explain and in fact you want to go for the IPR filing, that will be done during this process. So kindly make use of it. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A token of gratitude speaks louder than words. On behalf of PSG College of Arts and Science, we now honor our distinguished guests with a memento as a mark of respect and appreciation. I kindly invite our respected secretary and principal to honor our distinguished guests.
May I invite our chief guest, Dr. Raghav P. Das, Advisor 1 AICTE, to kindly accept this honor.
May I now invite our guest of honor, Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, to accept our honors.
May I invite Mr. K. Alagarsamy, Director, Consortium for Technical Education, Coimbatore, to kindly accept the symbol of respect.
May I invite Shri Ayakoka M. Subramaniam, Chairman, Frankstech Bell Private Limited, to accept our honors.
Mr. R. Anand Sivaraj, Manager, IP and Technology Transfer, AICTE, Chennai, to kindly accept a token of gratitude. May I invite Mr. Joel Andrews D, Innovation Fellow, AICTE, to accept a token of gratitude.
Thank you, dignitaries. With these mementos, PSG College of Arts and Science expresses its deepest gratitude to our esteemed guests whose presence and words have enriched this occasion.
May we request all dignitaries to kindly occupy the seats among the audience for a group photo session so that we can create an everlasting memory. We thank all our guests for joining the photo session, capturing this memorable moment at PSG College of Arts and Science. To conclude the inaugural session, I invite Dr. Krishnaveni N, IIC convener, PSG College of Arts and Science, to propose a vote of thanks.
A very warm good morning to all the distinguished guests, dignitaries, speakers, innovators, faculty members and delegates gathered here for the IIC Regional Meet 2025, Southern Zone, hosted by PSG College of Arts and Science. We are celebrating innovations by our students across every higher education institution in our locale. In the entire country, we were witnessing the central inauguration also today by our Honorable Chairman AICTE, and at 8 different institutions, the inauguration happened today. And we have a record of highest number of IIC institutions participating in the SRO region here at the Coimbatore region. And we are very happy and thankful to every IIC institution who are part of this, who has made this event a grand success beyond all the efforts taken by AICTE and the hosting institution PSGCAS. So the entire appreciations go to the IIC institutions who are part of this event today. First and foremost, we extend our heartfelt gratitude and sincere thanks to the Ministry of Education's Innovation Cell and AICTE for granting PSGCAS the honor of hosting this prestigious national level regional meet. We are truly grateful for your trust and continuous support in strengthening the innovation ecosystem in higher education institutions. We express, it's not audible? Okay. We express our profound thanks to our chief guest, Dr. Raghav B. Dash, advisor, AICTE, for gracing this event with his presence and sharing inspiring insights on the innovation-driven growth that our country is looking forward and about the collaborative initiatives that the country and the state governments are doing. We promise, sir, on behalf of all the IIC institutions here, that we will take part in the commitment that the country is looking forward on the higher education institutions. Our sincere thanks and gratitude to our guest of honor, Dr. S. Vincent, Member Secretary, Tamil Nadu State Council for Science and Technology, for your valuable guidance and continued support for research and technological advancements in the state. Thank you, sir, for emphasizing on the need for developing scientific aptitude to apply technologies. We extend our respectful thanks to our Managing Trustee and the management for the visionary leadership to inspire PSG institutions in all the academic and innovation pursuits. We also express our special thanks to Mr. Ayakoka N. Subramaniam, Chairman, France Tech Bells Private Limited, for accepting our invitation and sharing the industry perspectives on innovation. Yes, sir, Indians can definitely do, and we will prove in future that we are far better than other countries in the globe. Our sincere thanks to Mr. K. A. Alagarsamy, Director, Consortium of Technical Education, for joining us today and offering insights on the CTE during the special address. We gratefully acknowledge the constant encouragement and support from our Secretary, Dr. T. Kannayan, Principal, Dr. M. Sengutuvan, and our Vice Principals, Dr. M. Jayanti and Dr. S. Umarani. This event stands successful today because of your guidance and commitment to foster the innovation and entrepreneurship ecosystem at PSGCAS. We also extend our heartfelt gratitude to Dr. Deepan Sahu, Assistant Innovation Officer, AICTE, Mrs. Selvarani, Innovation Officer, SRO, Mr. Anand Sivaraj, Innovation Manager, and Mr. Joel, Innovation Fellow, for always being a guiding force of support, motivation, and for the entire coordination in hosting this event. Our heartfelt appreciation and thanks to the knowledge partners, PSG STEP, Codicia, Fiki Flow, EO, SIA, FIO, and Young Indians Consortium and all other partners today, Startup Tamil Nadu. Our heartfelt appreciation goes to all the jury members, external mentors, ecosystem enablers who have joined us today, industry experts, and the startup founders who have dedicated their time and to evaluate the Yukti Innovation Challenge and AICTE Productization Fellowship semi-finale and encourage the student innovators, which is the main agenda for today's event. We thank all the resource persons of the knowledge sharing sessions today to be held in the afternoon, the TOT training sessions and the masterclass sessions who contributed immensely to the learning experience of the participants. We also extend our gratitude to all the IIC presidents, innovation ambassadors, faculty coordinators and delegates from various institutions for making this meet a vibrant networking platform that strengthens the regional innovation ecosystem. Our sincere thanks to all our sponsors. Our special thanks to the media partner, Pottikadai. Our special thanks to all the deans, heads of departments, INE faculty members, CII and E team, E-Cell members, NSS and NCC volunteers, catering science team and other volunteers, and every member of the organizing committee who worked tirelessly to ensure the smooth conduct of this event. We also thank our administrative officer, food court, IT team, maintenance manager and team, electrical and security team for the entire support crew for excellent arrangements. Heartfelt thanks and appreciations to each of the organizers, to the press and media partners and the event vendors for helping us present this event on a wider scale. Finally, heartfelt thanks to each of the participant and attendee for your active involvement. This regional meet has